Imagine a research outpost buried deep beneath the Antarctic ice, isolated from the rest of the world by thousands of miles of frozen wasteland and a storm that refuses to break. You are part of a small team of scientists and support staff who have just discovered something in the ice that shouldn't exist, a signal, a structure, or a biological anomaly that defies all known science. But as you delve deeper into the mystery, you realize that you are not alone, and the thing hunting you is not human. Welcome to Antarctica Station, the pulse-pounding, claustrophobic, and deeply suspenseful thriller by A.G. Riddle. If you love isolated setting tropes, scientific mysteries, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated terror of facing an enemy that thrives in the cold and the dark, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in psychological thriller fiction, blending the visceral chill of survival horror with the profound weight of existential threat. The narrative kicks off with the discovery of the anomaly, thrusting our protagonists into a race against time to understand what they found before it's too late. The atmosphere is thick with the howling wind, the hum of failing generators, and the creeping dread of knowing that every shadow could hide a predator that has been waiting for millennia. Riddle excels at capturing the psychological toll of isolation, making every decoded message, every narrow escape, and every strategic gamble feel like a high-stakes move in a game where the board is constantly changing. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular ancient mystery trope and the brilliant scientific detective dynamic. This isn't just about surviving the cold, it's about understanding the nature of the threat, exploiting environmental weaknesses, and using human ingenuity to outsmart enemies who rely on stealth and fear. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer the anomaly's mechanics, forge uneasy alliances with other survivors, and completely shock arrogant officials with their stubborn refusal to quit is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the suspense to life, making the silence of the ice, the rush of adrenaline, and the frantic heartbeat of a person on the edge feel incredibly real and deeply immersive. But beyond the spectacular action and the thriller mechanics, the soul of Antarctica Station lies in its characters and the heavy burden of truth. The protagonist isn't just a scientist, they are a deeply human individual struggling with the moral weight of protecting those who depend on them in a world that offers no mercy. The emotional anchor of the story is their fierce, unbreakable bond with their team, a found family bound by shared trauma and the knowledge that they are the only ones who can trust each other in the dark. The audiobook format elevates these intimate moments, making the quiet conversations in the lab feel just as impactful as the explosive, heart-pounding confrontations with the unknown. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major breach occurs, threatening to overwhelm the last stronghold, forcing the team into a desperate, high-stakes confrontation. The finale is a breathtaking display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming improvisation, and raw, unbridled courage. The protagonist must use every hidden trick, every overloaded device, and every ounce of their will to survive the night and secure a future for humanity. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive, paradigm-shifting victory that proves humanity's greatest weapon isn't its technology, it's its resilience in the face of impossibility. Antarctica Station is a triumph of the thriller genre. It is smart, terrifying, and unapologetically intense. A.G. Riddle has crafted a novel that perfectly captures the thrill of the ultimate underdog holding the line against the dark. Plug in your headphones, check your perimeter, and join the team. The ice is deep, but the truth is deeper.